how's everybody doing on today? I'm having a really great day. So yeah, I am currently in our homeschool space. My husband and I share our office with our girls for homeschooling. So I am currently in our homeschool space because we are wrapping up our pre-K and preschool year of homeschooling of my two littles, and my oldest will be starting homeschool kindergarten in the next couple of months. So I just wanted to do like a little revamping of our homeschool corner, just to make stuff a little bit more organized and like neatly looking. So I figured, why don't I bring you guys along with me. So I'm going to show you guys the before, like what the homeschool corner looks like right now, and then I'll take you guys along on the journey of doing like a little mini revamping. Okay, so right now this is the homeschool corner. I have bought these plastic little stackable containers from Amazon, but the doors keep falling off, so that's been kind of like an annoyance for me. And then the girls, like, they pull out the stuff and it's just all over the place. So I just want to like make a better organization and make it look more colorful, like, I don't know, more colorful and stuff like that, because I don't really want to add color in here. So yeah, but this is it. Excuse their desk. They do have desks. They love sitting at desks. I have a coloring book. They love sitting at desks, whatever. I have to wash them up and everything because they don't color, which I'm going to do. Excuse my kids, they're playing in the background. So anyway, yeah, I have this little bookshelf that I had saved that I put all their coloring books, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Depending on when I put the carts together. They want to get rid of it because it's just kind of messy and just, yeah, no. So yeah, and then I have this basket here, which is overloaded with like portfolio. I have my daughter's kindergarten, like her new curriculum stuff in that bag, and this is like just a bunch of homeschool stuff, and I really kind of want to like do away with this basket. So I'm hoping I can be able to do that. We'll see. And then I just have this cart here, which I will hopefully be able to talk as well. We'll see. Hey y'all, so it's another day, and I did finish up building the shelving and all of that. I did part of it off camera because my girls had got a bit busy and they needed my attention, so I just shut the camera off and went in. But yeah, so I wanted to show you guys the finished mini revamp of our homeschool space. Okay. Okay, y'all, so here it is. This is the revamping. So what I did, I decided to continue to utilize this basket here. I decided that I am going to use it as our read aloud bin. I also put their clipboards in there, and a puzzle that couldn't fit in the puzzle drawer that I made. Excuse me, so that's cool. We have the clipboards because sometimes, yes, we have our little homeschool space, but we don't always homeschool in this room. Like, we homeschool all throughout the house. So, like, for any homeschooling family, like, that doesn't have a designated homeschool space or space to do that, don't feel bad, because you can basically homeschool, like, wherever in your house, in your home, outside, wherever. You don't have to really have a specific homeschool space. We just like to have it because it works for our family, for, storing things and everything. And my girls love to have, like, a desk and all that stuff. So yeah, but I just want, homeschool families to know, don't feel bad, please, if you don't have the space to do a designated homeschool room or something like that, because it's not like a whole necessity or anything. Okay. All right, so anyways, this is the first drawer, and I got these little stickers from Amazon. They are chalkboard stickers. So you just stick it on. It comes with like a chalk pen, which I love, because then, like, say for example, like, if I decide to change what's in the bins, I can just erase what I wrote on there and and put new ones. So anyway, yeah, here I have my homeschoolers' headphones and my youngest daughter's busy book that I use for her, because she's only almost 3, so we do, like, learn through play pretty much. Here we have our family bingo. So it's animal bingo. I got this from Target like a long while back, but it's animal bingo, classic bingo, and yeah, animal, classic, and alphabet bingo. So we have that, just in case if you guys are looking for a homeschool game. Also have animals matching game. I got this from Barnes and Noble. My homeschoolers absolutely love that game. It's a really fun game, especially if you have younger age homeschoolers. Here I have the Color Bird's Nest game. I got this from Learning Resources, I think. But it's cool. It's a cool resource to have for, like, if you have little such homeschoolers, to teach them their colors. And then that's a puzzle that my mom got our oldest. It's a puzzle they're gonna do together. Alright, so yeah. Okay, next essential game here, I have the Letter Scoops Mini. I got this from Learning Resources, and it's really cool for you if you are teaching your homeschoolers lowercase and uppercase letters. It's a really cool game to have, because they have to match, the ice cream flavor to the capital letter to the cone lowercase letters. So I think that's really cool. And then I have some Melissa and Doug blocks for building simple blocks. And here, of course, we have the famous magnet tiles. They love the magnet tiles. Then over here, I don't have these labeled because I just got this yesterday. I just bought these things yesterday anyway. So this I found on Amazon. It's a shopping list game. We play this game. It is so fun. I'll show you guys real quick, just in case you want to get it for your homeschoolers. But anyways, it comes with a cart, like a little magnetic cart. It said it was magnetic, but, like, it's not sticking, but it's so fun. Probably do it on the floor, like a table. So it comes with 2 carts. I'm trying to get the basket, sorry. And it comes with 2 baskets, just like a grocery store. Excuse me. And then it comes with shopping list it comes with a shopping list like this. It's more than one in there, so your homeschoolers can read off the shopping list. And what they have to do is, and it comes with all the little food here. So basically, you lay these out backwards like that, like with the white part looking at facing you. And basically, your homeschoolers have to look at their list and they have to go grocery shopping. They have to go grocery shopping, and whoever basically fills up their cart or basket first wins. So it's a cool game, you know, to teach about grocery shopping and different foods and stuff like that. And also, you know, fine motor, because they have to turn over the, sorry for the noise there, I'll fix it later. They have to, you know, turn over the stuff and all of that. So it's really cool. This is just like a fishing game I got from Target. I think it's like letters or something. We got that a long time ago. And then, so anyway, I utilized our nativity scene that we used for Christmas because we are a Christian family, so we do Christian things in our homeschool. Okay, so then I have my daughter's Smart Art Sketcher and her sketch paper. Then I kept our crayon container here. I keep crayons and markers in here. Crayons, dot markers, and the regular markers. But I have to replace the dot markers and the other markers. Excuse me. Because my homeschoolers color a lot and they got worn out. So, also my youngest, like, forgets to put the top back on. And sometimes I don't realize she did. So, it's all good. I have to replace those because they got dried out, some of them. So, but I will, you know, we're literally at the end of our school term, our homeschool term right now. We're about to take a little break. So I'm going to restock everything for when we start our kindergarten term in August. So yeah, so this, I have a pencil roller. I love this. I got this from Amazon. So I keep our coloring pencils here, our pencils, scissors, pencil sharpeners here. I keep glue here. But my youngest likes to like put it different places, so I kind of hide the glue in my little caddy away, so you know, I have one glue in there right now, so that way she don't see it and try to glue it on, put glue on the floor. So next we have this side here, and here I have these wood tracing. I got these from Amazon as well. My homeschoolers really love these because, you know, say, for example, if we don't want to do the dry erase that day, they can just basically do this to get familiar with their letter tracing and all of that. Again, I have, my homeschoolers are about to be kindergarten, right? Excuse me, about to be kindergarten and preschool age. So yeah, so my pre-care, she likes that. These are just general flashcards, you know, regular flashcards. We, again, like I said, we're a Christian family, so I have Bible. These Bible flashcards I got from Etsy. So yeah, these are from Etsy that I got to teach my girls some scriptures, because we do daily scripture every day. We do scriptures of the week, basically. But these are just basic, you know, I have brain quest decks, because we do utilize brain quest workbooks on our homeschool for fun. They have construction paper there. I have the whiteboard. I got these from Amazon. And they're really cool. They come double-sided. My girls absolutely love these. So you can, you know, have your child write on them on the dotted line. They can practice, like writing their name, different stuff like that. And then the other side is blank. So you can do, like, do tic-tac-toe or something, you know. So I got that in there. And this is our little writing. And then I have the whiteboard, dry erased scholastics wipe clean workbook here. Yes, babe. Wipe clean workbook here. Then next we have we have some Bible coloring books here and regular coloring books. Just I stacked them in. I love how deep these drawers are to fit books inside. Again, more coloring books. I didn't put anything in here yet. I will, you know, of course, we're going to get more stuff going forward. But this drawer just did puzzles. But just as you can see with this drawer empty, if you want to get this, if you want to get this, I bought this these rolling cards from Amazon. This is how deep the big drawer is. Okay. The big drawer is. Yeah, sorry, I'm back. My daughter needed me for a second. But yeah, so I showed you guys the bigger bin. So this is what the put it out. This is what the smaller bin looks like. If you like I said, if you're a homeschooling family and you know looking for some storage options. These carts seem so far had them for a couple of days. They seem to hold up pretty well, and it was pretty easy to put together. So then what I did, I put their desk over here. Excuse me, my mess. I put their desk over here just to give because I needed more space because the cart actually was wider than I thought. So I put their desk over here, and then here I got my chair there. I'll turn it that way. Okay, so then here we have our third cart. Here we have our third cart, where I decided to keep that other bin to do her curriculum bin. So whatever that we're utilizing at this specific time will go into this bin. Currently, I have our excuse me, not just little kind of workbooks, little knock around workbooks that we're working with right now because we finished. So we're doing like Evan Moore, brain quest. We have brain quest writing. We have a kindergarten. My oldest, she is in pre-K, but I'm using this book, kindergarten one, just as kind of a kindergarten prep kind of thing, just to get us through, try to remember. And brain quest just for fun, because we actually finished our main curriculum back in February, so we're just doing that because for this year we are taking our main homeschool term until May, like the beginning of May, and then we're gonna take a break to have just learning like non-book work learning and all of that. Take a break, and we're gonna have like our vacations and stuff like that through the summer, and then we always start our homeschool in August. So the first week of August, our next term, the first week of August. So yeah, that's my daughter's. So basically, I'll have this here. I'll have my daughter's portfolio. Due to it having personal information that I don't want on camera, I flipped it backwards because I don't need y'all knowing my daughter's full name and all that stuff. That's personal. So yeah, that's why it flipped. But it will be standing up off camera. So anyway, next, so this is the last cart here. So what I did is I put in, again, like I said, my going forward when we start our next term of home. I'm sorry, my daughter's pushing my hand. When we start our next term in August, my oldest will be in kindergarten. So I have our handwriting curriculum that we're going to use. I'm not going to show you guys the curriculum because I'm going to do a curriculum pick video later. So I'm not going to show you guys that yet. You have to stay tuned for the curriculum video. See what curriculum that we picked for kindergarten this year coming up. So yeah, but anyway, I have handwriting, my homeschool planner. I will show you guys the homeschool planner though. Homeschool planner, I got this one. It's the same edition of this one that I used for this year. Except for it's Christian based. So yeah, it's this says the Lord my strength and my song, Psalms 118:14, homeschooling planner and essential organizer. Last year they just came out with this one. They didn't have the faith-based one, but I like having a faith one to keep me grounded with homeschooling because the Lord called me to homeschool my children as well as to be a homemaker. So I like to keep scripture and keep the Lord at the forefront of my mind, especially when it gets a little tough. Homeschool moms know how that is. But anyway, this is how it looks inside, just in case you guys are. I'm sorry, my daughter's on my lap here. How it looks inside, just in case you guys are looking for an easy, inexpensive planner. I believe this planner was $8, literally. So yeah, it gives you like a sample. So it has like attendance tracking. I didn't use the attendance tracker last time. I printed my own attendance sheets and put them in her portfolio, but it does have attendance tracking. It has a budget tracker if you need to do that. I didn't utilize that section, but you can if you need. So it has the curriculum and research page where you can write, what curriculum you're using for that year. And for what subjects. I think that's cool. It has accounts, as homeschooling families, sometimes we have online accounts. So, you would put that account name there, the day that you got it, and like the renewal date if it's something you're paying for, and the price, just to help remember what you have if you're doing like online curriculum or learning resources such as like Time for Learning, Me Academy, or ABC Mouse or Splash Learn, all those different virtual homeschool learning tools. Then also, I didn't use this but it does have a password sheet if you are a person who wants to write down passwords. And then what I love this. I love that it has a field trip tracker, so you can keep track of like the field trips that you've taken with your homeschoolers and like the dates and all of that, especially if you live in a state that you have to kind of like document a lot. In our state, we just have to do what's equivalent to the public school system, but they're pretty lax where we live. But I still, just in case laws change, I keep track of everything. So trips, all of that. I make her a portfolio, all that, because just in case, you never know, laws change. So I stay ahead of it. Because also I like that it has a homeschool connections page. Like say if you meet another homeschooling family, like for play dates or something like that, co-op, whatever, you can jot it down their information here. And then they have a reading list where my girls love to read, so this is going to be really essential for us because we can keep track of the books that we read in one place. So I like that it gives encouragement here, like put God first and you'll never be last. Then it goes like you can do a year ahead if you want. Alright, let me just skip through and I'll show you the rest of it. Here we go. Okay, it also has the term goals section here if you want to write down, like if you do your homeschool by term, it has enough for terms 1 through 6. For 6 terms, you can write out your term goals for each term if that's the way that you do your homeschool. And then see, it has this beautiful art about the Lord. And then you put your month here, and it has your to-dos, important things, and notes. And I love that it has scriptures on the side, to give you faith encouragement. So yeah, and then it's blank, so you can write in with pencil or pen for each month. It's blank. It's literally blank. Then lastly, they have a lesson planner, so for the week you can put out whatever your curriculums are, put the week and assign what you're assigning your homeschooler, the work that you're assigning to your homeschooler, should I say. I think that's it in the back here. Oh, and then in the back it says you're new to homeschooling and you need an example of like how to use the year ahead. They do give you a sample here of what how to write out a year ahead, like what you're going to do here. And then they also give you a sample if say you are doing by term goals, gives you an example of how to write that out, just in case you are new to homeschooling and need kind of a example of how to like write out everything, as well as a lesson planner. This is what I was saying, like whatever your curriculum or subject, you can write like Monday, math, Bible reading, whatever it is. And so basically it gives you a sample of like how to write all of that down, which I think is really cool because sometimes you don't know and it's always good to have an example. Okay, So next, moving on from that, I have her. So that's her handwriting and planner. Okay, moving on to curriculum stuff. I have her reading curriculum here. I have her main curriculum here. And my youngest daughter, I did buy her. She's going to be turning 3 years old. So I did. Again, I don't like make her sit down for school, homeschool. I just basically. Yeah, sorry, I'm back. All right, so like I was saying, so my youngest, she's 3. Well, she's going to be 3. She's 2 right now, but she's going to be 3. So, and so like I don't make her sit down for homeschool. Like to do homeschool. Like if she wants to sit, I do let her sit. But if she doesn't want to sit, no, it's cool. But I did get her just a little small, little 3-year-old homeschool books that I saw that I liked, that her sister's curriculum company had, which is, is very basic. So yeah, so that is gonna be the end of this vlog of our homeschool revamping our homeschool space / homeschool chat. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you all have an awesome day. And just know, like, if you are a homeschooling mom or homeschooling family, definitely stay the course. Don't give up. I know that it can be challenging at times, but just know that the Lord has called us for this, and being that He's called us to homeschool our children, He will equip us to get the shots done. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. I hope this inspired you or give you ideas of a way to organize your homeschool space if you have a homeschool space, and or just some little games and stuff and different things to get for your homeschoolers. And I will see you all in the next one. Shalom. As a full-time homemaker, nothing gives me greater joy than making my family something as simple as a fresh batch of homemade lemonade while my girls, my husband, and our dog are outside on our land, playing and having the time of their life. I realize that I'm living in an answered prayer. I prayed for us to own our own home, and we do. I prayed for us to own our land, and we do. I prayed to be a wife. I prayed to be a mother. I prayed once I was grown that I wanted to live in a safe space. And what I realized is that my safe space is right here with my family that the Lord has blessed me to create with my husband in our cozy little corner in the countryside, just full of wonder, full of the wonders and the joy of the Lord. And for that, I shall be eternally grateful. What is your safe space?